guys, today we can talk about politics, American politics. You know that they're gearing up to the elections and each candidate has been sending himself to the public. And there's one in particular who is Trump running mate, JD Vance. The reason I'm talking about him here is that he said some pretty vitriolic stuff against women, but women without kids in particular. And he had been going on media outlets to talk about his comments, the fact that he compared women or people without kids to sociopaths. And he said that these people who choose not to have kids are sociopathic. At the time, he didn't specify whether they choose or whether they can't have kids. He just said who don't have kids, right? So there was an uproar about that because people say that maybe some people just couldn't have children. And then he clarified he wasn't talking about them. Now, his wife, whose name is Usha Vance, during an interview with Vanity Fair, decided to clarify what her husband said. She said something like, "My husband only meant to insult people who actively choose not to have kids, not people who are trying but are unsuccessful." She thinks that what she's saying is supposed to smooth out what her husband had said before and also make people better understand what her husband said, but it's actually insulting the same population that her husband was attacking in the first place. There are reasons why people choose not to have kids. First of all, maybe mentally they're not prepared to have kids, and this is important to have a good mental health in order to bring kids in this world. You wouldn't want any sociopathic person, people with issues, to bring kids in this world. That would be unfair for those children. And we have many people who are put on foster care just because some of their parents or both parents are not fit enough to take care of them. And other reason why women don't have kids, they can't afford it. Not being able to afford is real. Some people say, but yeah, just have kids and God will provide. I'm sorry, it's not good enough for some people. According to some, you can only have kids if you can make sure that you can provide for them. I know that, things happen in life and you think that you can provide for a child and after that something happens, there's a big crisis and whatever. But if you have a job, your husband has a job and you're able to feed yourself, have your house and make sure that you can definitely feed for at least 10 years to other kids without being stressed out, yes, go ahead and have kids. But some people don't feel that. Some people are not there just yet and choose not to have kids because they don't want to be stressed with wondering how they're going to feed those poor kids. And their concerns are legitimate. I think that it's just crazy that being conscious and responsible enough to say, oh, you know what, I'm not going to have a kid because, first of all, maybe I'm not mentally prepared because of some issues I've had. Maybe I don't have money for that. Or maybe I just don't like kids. I don't have that maternal fiber in me or paternal fiber in me. Maybe I don't have that in my heart. Parents have kids because of peer pressures, but in their heart of hearts, they don't like kids. They have no feeling for those kids, and they have to either pretend or not show, making those kids suffer because of that, of the lack of, it's not even empathy, lack of love. So this is very irresponsible of these two God-loving, Bible-loving people. They say they are Christians. They're supposed to spread love, not hate. And just saying that, he insults people. The Bible says we should not insult people. I don't know what page of the Bible they read that says that it is okay to insult people. That's crazy. The way people sometimes interpret the Bible, when you're Christian and you believe what is written in the Bible, this kind of behavior is not acceptable. Insulting people because they made a choice about their lives, that's crazy. Anywho, let me know what you think. Hope you like the video. Feel free to click on like if it's the case, subscribe for more videos and click on the notification bell to be notified when I post a new video. Thank you.